Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another Get It All Done video. We are starting off with a little afternoon pick-me-up, just making some coffee with some oatmeal cookie oat creamer. That's a mouthful. But we have a lot to do today. I hope that this video gives you tons of motivation, plus some fall cozy vibes. So first up on our to-do list is to plan out the month of November. I love doing this. For those of you who are new here, I am also coming out with another planner. I already did a planner for 2021, and now I have another planner coming out for 2022. And then I'm also coming out with a recipe book where you can write in your own family recipes. That's beautiful. And another it's like a legal pad, but it's like a to-do list legal pad. So stay tuned for that. But one of the first things that I do, since I upload every single Tuesday and Sunday, is I highlight Tuesday and Sunday in the new month and then write down some video ideas that I have planned out. I also go ahead and look in my phone and put in any appointments that we have coming up, and then once the kids' calendars come out for November, we did not get them yet, I'll go ahead and write everything in here as well, along with any hair appointments, doctor's appointments, all that. So now that we're done planning, the next thing I'm going to do for my list is try on my Warby Parker glasses. And I want to thank Warby Parker for sponsoring today's video. I absolutely love them, been ordering for them for years. All of my glasses are from here. Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in stores, offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, eye exams, and contact lenses. I really love how affordable their glasses are. Both my mom and my sisters wear these glasses as well. They start at only $95, and that includes prescription lenses, sunglasses, progressives, and blue light lenses are also available. And you can see here, I have an at-home try-on kit that I showed you. I picked 5 glasses, and I loved that little online quiz they had. You got to try the glasses on my app on my phone, and then you can kind of order from there. So I have all of these here. It was so incredibly easy. They ship for free, and there's no obligation to buy. It comes with a prepaid shipping label. Just slap it back on and send it right back, and pick out which glasses that you would like. Let me know in the comments below which glasses that you think I should get. They're all such amazing quality. I love the colors. I loved how all of them looked, honestly. So please help me decide. I really appreciate it. So you can try Warby Parker's free home try-on program. Order 5 pairs of glasses to try at home for free for 5 days. There's no obligation to buy. It ships for free and includes the prepaid return shipping label. You can try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/Beastons. Again, that's warbyparker.com/Beastons, and I'll have everything linked down in the description box below. So now that that is done, we are moving on to organizing the fridge. We just had an insanely busy week. I didn't get to prepare for the week ahead as much as I wanted to, and now when I'm recording this video, it was a Thursday. I've been trying to order groceries or go grocery shopping on Fridays, so I wanted to see what we had here and prep some of this food, a lot of produce. I don't want anything going bad, so you'll see I'm going to be, unfortunately, tossing these really rotten bananas. I had high hopes for them, but no, it's alright. We're just going to go ahead and toss those bad boys. But then we're just going to prepare some of our produce, and we're even going to be, just prepping and cooking some of our vegetables and making a delicious banana zucchini bread. So I just took everything out of the fridge, and I'm just giving it a good wipe down with some thieves cleaner, and I'm going to vacuum out some of the crumbs as well. Now that that's done, I'm just going to go ahead and fill up our sink with some water and some thieves fruit and veggie soak and let all our produce soak in there for a little bit before we go ahead and prepare it. Alright, everything is nice and clean. I'm just putting things into my produce containers and then organizing those in the fridge. Then I'm going to go ahead and bake our, I keep wanting to call them Brussels sprouts, I don't know why. Bake our asparagus with a little bit of olive oil and some salt and pepper in the oven on 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. Now I'm just throwing some chicken in the crock pot with some ranch seasoning. This is by Flavor God. I got it from Amazon. Basically, this is just going to give the chicken a good flavor, but you're still able to use this chicken in any recipe. So I'm going to put it on high for 4 hours, shred it, and then we'll have it to use in anything. You can make chicken salad, you can put it in soup, put buffalo sauce on it, however you want. Also, you know, Chris and I are on the E2M fitness plan, so I am just making some spinach. This week we had to eat spinach, so it's nice to just have it prepared and then just slightly warm it up when it's ready to be eaten. So now I'm just doing these peppers on the side here. I'm going to slice up the other larger peppers I had and put those on the other side of this produce container. I'm putting some water on the stove to boil for just to be able to steam our broccoli. It's another great thing to just have on hand with the kids. Just throw it on their plate with whatever they're eating, and Everly really enjoys it, and it's easy for her to eat as well. Taking it out of Tupperware, and then I see that the lids were a little messed up, so I'm just straightening those up so that they fit nicer in there. And then we're just going to put our spinach away, and then I'm going to rinse that pot out and use the same pot to make some ground turkey with taco seasoning, because tonight is a soccer night, so it's good to just like cook everything at once and not have to clean up twice. So that is what we were doing. So Tanner and Ella just got home from preschool. As you can see here, she's enjoying some of the produce that I prepared. That's another great reason to just have it like prepped ahead of time. It's just something that's easy to pull out, as easy as pulling out like a bag of chips or something. Not to say my kids don't eat chips, they love chips, but I'm just saying it's easily available. So I'm just peeling these carrots for the same reason, just to be able to have them on hand, and we could always cut them and make soup out of them. Rookie loves them, the kids love them. I just like to have them prepared ahead of time. And they both really wanted to peel the carrot with me, so it took a good 20 years, but we're back. Next, I'm just putting everything away. You'll see how organized the fridge is now compared to what it was, and it just feels really good. Plus, I know what I have on hand. Nothing is going to go bad besides our bananas. Rest in peace, bananas. And we're also going to be making some banana zucchini bread out of the other bananas that weren't as rotten as those bananas, and that way we won't waste our zucchini or our bananas. And this is a very delicious, easy, and healthy recipe, so stay tuned for that. So I got this recipe from Pinterest, and I will have that link down below in the description box, so you don't have to worry about following along with me here. But basically, I'm doubling the recipe. I'm just putting some zucchini in this food processor to shred it up. You can always use your KitchenAid attachment if you have that, or shred it by hand, but this is just like the easiest for me. So I've had this cheesecloth forever. I've never used it. I never realized how incredibly large it is. So it definitely did not need all of this cheesecloth, and I am wrestling with it in this video. It's kind of entertaining, but I really did like it. So now I just have to like cut it into smaller pieces, I guess. I didn't realize that it was this ginormous. So basically I have 2 cups of shredded zucchini here. I'm going to go bring it over to the sink and kind of just squeeze out all of the water. Next, I'm just adding in our bananas. I did 6 bananas here. It all depends on the size of your banana, but like I said, I'll have it down in the description box below. But again, these were so delicious. I had to, you know, treat myself to one, even though it's not E2M approved, because I had to taste test it, you know. But all of the kids really love it, and so did Chris. Now we're just going to go ahead and add 4 eggs. Again, I doubled this recipe because I have a lot of kids, so I knew that it would go really fast. I wound up using like a small muffin tin, a bread thing, as well as like a random like little cake dish. So it made a lot. You could always just make larger muffins with this, or a couple loaves of this zucchini chocolate chip banana bread, depending on how many pans you have. But I only have one little bread pan, which, by the way, if anybody has a good gluten-free bread recipe, I seriously would feel like Martha Stewart if I could make bread for my family every week. Especially gluten-free bread is like $7 a loaf right now, which is insane, and we go through a loaf just for our kids having breakfast in the morning alone. So yeah, definitely let me know if you have a good gluten-free bread recipe that doesn't require 5,000 ingredients. I would be so grateful. Alright, so I just did some gluten-free flour. I used King Arthur's flour. I used coconut sugar instead of brown sugar just to be a little bit healthier. I used cinnamon, some baking soda, but like I said, I'll have the recipe linked down below, but definitely give this recipe a try. It's delicious. And if you're not gluten-free, you could totally just use regular flour or whatever flour that you like to use instead. So I'm mixing up the dry ingredients, I mixed up the wet ingredients, then I'm going to stir all together in my KitchenAid. So I tried to put parchment paper in my loaf pan and it just was a huge fail, and I got my mix everywhere, but you have to hear what Ella says about it.
I don't like they look like.
I mean, she's not wrong. It does kind of look like that. But it was delicious, and she even loved it too, even though she said she wasn't going to. She thoroughly enjoyed it, and they all had it for breakfast this morning as well. I also mixed some chocolate chips in there. I don't know if you saw that or not. You can see all my different pans here, so the timing is going to be different on all of them. The mini muffins were done around like the 23-minute mark, which also depends on your oven. And then the bread took a little bit longer. The cake pan was a little bit shorter. So you just have to look at the recipe and decide with your oven. But that's all put away, and now our chicken is done, so I'm just going to go ahead and shred that up with this little shredder. It is great to throw the chicken in your KitchenAid mixer. It mixes it really easily too, but this was very easy to break apart as well, just because it had been cooking on high for 4 hours. It was just like the perfect consistency. So next up, I'm making a cute little Halloween treat inspired by my friend Sweet Confetti on Instagram. Her name is Jamie. She's amazing. She's the one that makes like all of our little treats for the birthday parties. Then we get the little desserts that I put out on the tray. She's very talented. She's amazing. Plus she makes tons of gluten-free stuff along with all the regular things she makes. But she put this idea on her story. We're just going to go ahead and take some yogurt and put it in a piping bag. I'm just using a Ziploc bag, and I'm going to cut the tip off. I'm going to make little round dots on your paper here and spread them out to try to look like a ghost. You put some sprinkles on the bottom, make some chocolate chip eyes and mouth. Mine was kind of like a Pinterest fail, but what I've learned in my years of being a mother, what has it been, 6 years since I've been a mom, is that it does not have to be perfect. Your kids will think it's the most special thing ever. My kids are going to remember these little yogurt ghosts for as long as they live, and it's going to be magical, and hopefully they'll do it with their kids. They don't look even remotely perfect. You might not even be able to tell it's a ghost, but I tried, and they're going to think it's so magical. So you can just let these sit in the freezer for a couple of hours and then peel them off, or you can keep it in the freezer overnight. As you can see, I used the mini chocolate chips for the eyes and the larger ones for the mouth. But yeah, the kids are going to love this. So now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of self-care. I'm starting my bath, and our bath takes a while to fill because it's so big, which again, you know, this is like my favorite thing ever. I love baths, and I'm so grateful to have my dream bath finally. But while it fills, I'm in my little third closet, which is basically where I keep like sponsorship stuff, and I keep holiday things that I, plan on putting kids in, like Thanksgiving and Christmas outfits and party stuff. So again, I need to make this closet more functional, but what I'm doing now is finally going through everything that I got for Everly's Winter Wonderland birthday so far. It didn't get a ton. I've been ordering from Etsy. I'm trying to do, both, like shop small and a little bit from Amazon, but I'm definitely trying to be more conscious of supporting small shops as well. This headband is adorable. It's handmade. So I just made a list of everything that I got for her so far. And next, I'm just putting my hair up, taking my makeup off, brushing my hair. I put some lavender in my diffuser here, just trying to take care of myself a little bit after taking care of everybody else all day. It's good to not forget yourself. Also, my skin is really dry, so I'm using this mask. But I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And be sure to check out Warby Parker. I will have everything linked down in the description below, but go to warbyparker.com/beastons to try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul.